Okay. It does. Yeah, I see it.
What the paper side?
What work tomorrow?
You do.
I do. You stay?
Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday?
For me.
Tomorrow's Friday.
For you. I work tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Could you come in a day before me, please?
No, it's still the same day.
No, I understand, but I see it.
Girl math?
No.
You, yeah.
It's my Thursday.
Okay.
Okay, I guess. Well,
So when's your Friday?
Monday night? I work Monday
you're
night.
right.
That's why I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Whoa. You'll explain in detail.
I am. I was.
Hello. You don't know, but I'm fine. Thank you, madam. What's it?
No.
Think that I want to walk over there? I'm gonna hurt my own feelings. My own feelings.
I don't know.
Did you?
All right, thank you, officer. Are you ready, boss?
Oh, the attorney is hearing.
Both attorneys?
Yeah, the county attorney is hearing.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Good afternoon. This is a 2 p.m. calendar. On the first day of this month, orders were read onto the record that affect all of you regarding DNA and fingerprinting. In just a moment, I'm going to call you up to the podium one at a time. Always follow the officer's instructions. When you get to the podium, I need your name. I'll tell you the charges you're here on. I'll appoint most of you an attorney. I'll set your next hearing date, give you location. I'll set your general release conditions. All of you will have general release conditions. They are as follows. Do not make contact with the arresting officers. Do not possess any drugs without a valid prescription. Do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid license. Keep us informed as to where you're living. If you're on probation, you'll be ordered to contact your probation officer. If the charges you're being seen here today indicate there may be a victim, I will order you to stay away from that victim and not return to the scene of the alleged crime. All of this will be placed in writing and handed to you by one of these two fine officers. When you have a moment, please read it over again. Thank you, folks. The record will reflect I have read victims' impact statements also for this calendar. I timed out.
The interpreters, being in the right now.
Fantastic. Adrian Chavez? Adrian?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. This is Liz Carmona, Zoom recording interpreter.
Thank you very much. Will you ask Mr. Chavez to please step up to the podium?
Señor Chávez, puede pasar al podio.
Sir, if you are partially bilingual, please wait for the interpretation before you answer.
Señor, si usted es parcialmente bilingüe, por favor, espera la interpretación antes de responder.
Please tell me your name, sir.
Por favor, dígame su nombre, señor.
Adrián Chávez Reyes.
Adrián Chávez Reyes.
Sir, this is criminal trespassing as a Class 6 felony.
Señor, esto es por intrusión ilícita, es un delito de clase 6.
I have appointed you an attorney.
Le nombra un abogado.
Your next hearing date is September the 15th, downtown Phoenix.
Tu siguiente audiencia se va a celebrar el 15 de septiembre en el centro de Phoenix.
The judge who issued this wants a $4,500 secured appearance bond.
El juez que emitió esto quiere una fianza garantizada en el monto de $4,500.
Good luck, sir.
Buena suerte, señor.
Miss Interpreter, that's the only one I show, but in case I missed one, can you give me a courtesy announcement, please?
Yes, of course. ¿Alguien en la sala necesita los servicios de interpretación judicial en español?
I show no acknowledgement, no hands raised, and the officer just verified. Bless you. Miss, thank you for your help on a Sunday.
Of course, you're very welcome, Your Honor. The interpreter will be disconnecting. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very, very much.
Of course.
Mr. Baker, Casey, why don't you come on up? Casey. While he's coming up, State, would you please announce?
Thank you, Your Honor. Brooke Gahn on behalf of the state.
Thank you, Ms. Gahn. Defense, please announce.
Zachary Ansell. Zachary Ansell for Mr. Baker, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Baker, tell me your full name.
It's Casey Ray Baker.
Thank you, sir. This is driving under the influence as a Class 1 misdemeanor and reckless driving, also a misdemeanor. Ms. Gahn, recommendation?
Thank you, Your Honor. The state would ask for supervised release for Mr. Baker. Our understanding is that he does have some prior criminal history, although I think the most recent one was about 8 years or so ago. So I think pretrial services is the appropriate level of release condition to ensure that he gets to all his court hearings. Additionally, the state would ask for alcohol and drug testing and monitoring. Thank you.
Thank you. Defense, recommendation?
I think OR is more appropriate here, Your Honor. His criminal history is significantly old at this point, and from what is implied in the Form 4, this appears to be a low BAC case. I also don't believe any of Mr. Baker's priors were alcohol or drug related. He immediately retained me as significant ties to the state of Arizona, including 5 children for whom he's the sole provider. I think OR is going to be more than sufficient in this case, and I do not believe he represents any danger to the community.
Thank you, counsel. Can we send a copy of the release to his attorney? Thank you. Defense attorney, I'm going to have staff send you a copy of this release order.
Thank you.
Sir, your next hearing is on the 26th of this month at the Moon Valley Justice Court. I'm releasing you on your own recognizance. With all driving under the influence, there's what's called an admin per se, if you remember that. Please talk to your attorney about that.
Yes, sir.
Immediately, because I don't want you getting behind the wheel when you don't have a valid driver's license. It just compounds this.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, counsels.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
May I
Thank
be
you, Ms. John.
excused, Your Honor?
Absolutely. Mr. Turner. Come on up, Mr. Turner. Nathaniel? After Nathaniel is Special Pearson. Special, why don't you sit in the chair right next to the door? Did we find Mr. Turner? No problem. Up to the podium, Mr. Turner. Tell me your full name, Mr. Turner.
Nathaniel Turner Jr.
Thank you. Mr. Turner, you have two different petitions before the court. The first one's aggravated assault as a Class 5 felony, resisting arrest as a Class 6 felony, criminal trespassing as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing date is on the 12th of September, downtown Phoenix. Because this matter allegedly happened while you were on felony release on another matter, you have to be held non-bondable till you see your next attorney till you see your next judge on the 12th. The next one, sir, is resisting arrest as a Class 6 felony, criminal trespassing as a misdemeanor. Again, I've appointed you the same attorney. Your next hearing is again on the 12th. Because, again, it happened while on felony release, you have to be held non-bondable. Good luck, sir, on the 12th. They can change everything. Miss Special and Angel Ybarra is after Miss Special, Miss Pearson. Tell me your full name, please, Miss.
Special Pearson.
Miss, this first matter is narcotic drugs use, a Class 4 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 12th, downtown Phoenix. Because this allegedly happened while you're on felony release, you have to be held non-bondable till the 12th, where you see Rodney Mitchell, I believe, is your judge. Your next one, Miss, is dangerous drugs and drug paraphernalia, Class 4 and Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. I set bond in the amount of $50. Your next hearing downtown Phoenix is on the 11th on this matter. Good luck, Miss. Mr. Ybarra, Angel. And then Mr. Flores Soto is after Ybarra. Vaughn? Angel, tell me your full name.
Angel Martin Ybarra.
Sir, this is a probation violation matter. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 15th. Judge Mitchell wants you held non-bondable until you see him. Your next matter, sir, is another probation violation. I've appointed you an attorney on all of these. Your next hearing, again, is on the 15th. I set bond the amount of $50. And the last one's another probation violation. Same bond, same attorney, same location, downtown Phoenix. Same hearing date, the 15th. Same bond amount, $50. Reach out to probation. They may have some ideas that might be helpful to you. Good luck, sir.
So I'm getting released?
No, you're not getting released. Mr. Flores Soto? Mr. Soto? After Mr. Soto is Eric Rowland. Eric, why don't you hop in that chair next to the door? Tell me your full name, sir.
Yvonne Flores Soto?
Mr. Flores Soto, this is 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, Class 3 felonies, 5 counts of disorderly conduct, Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing, excuse me, is on the 12th of this month. Excuse me, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $15,000. Good luck, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Eric, come on up, Mr. Rowland. And then Mark is after Eric. Palomares. Good afternoon, sir. Tell me your name, please.
Eric Romano Jr.
Sir, this has multiple counts. Possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, Class 4 felony. Aggravated assault on a first responder, Class 5 felony. Resisting arrest, a Class 6 felony. Carrying a weapon and failure to admit it, a misdemeanor. Theft, a misdemeanor. Failure to obey police commands, a misdemeanor. Interference with criminal investigation, a misdemeanor. And failure to show driver's license, a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is on the 12th, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $10,000. Good luck, sir.
All right, no release?
$12,000 bond. $10,000 bond, excuse me. Mark, come on up, Mark. After Mark is Nicholas Morentine. Tell me your full name, sir.
Mark Anthony Palomares.
Sir, this is an aggravated assault case, a Class 4 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing date is on the 12th, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $5,000. The next one's a probation violation, sir. I've appointed you that same attorney on it. Your probation revocation hearing is on the 15th, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $50. Please reach out to your probation officer. They may have some ideas that might be helpful to you. Good luck, sir.
All right, thank you.
Nicholas, come on up, Nicholas. After Nicholas is Hector Espinosa.
Hi.
Good afternoon, sir. Tell me your full name, please.
Nicholas Morrington.
I mispronounced your last name poorly. I apologize.
It's fine.
One count of ag assault, strike that. One count of aggravated driving under the influence, a Class 4 felony. Another count of driving under the influence, a Class 4 felony, third in time. Unlawful flight, a Class 5 felony. Exceeding the posted speed limit by greater than 20 miles an hour. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing date is downtown Phoenix on the 12th of this month. Bond is set at $50. The next one, sir, is wrong way driving, a warrant for your arrest. 2 counts, both those are Class 4 felonies. Same attorney, same location, downtown Phoenix, same date, the 12th. Bond on this warrant is $5,000. If you do bond yourself out, sir, make sure you have a valid driver's license or you'll just aggravate this whole thing. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Hector Espinosa, Mr. Espinosa. Mr. Hunter is after Mr. Espinosa. Tell me your full name.
Hector Samuel Espinosa.
Mr. Espinosa, this is possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony, unlawful discharge of a firearm, a Class 6 felony, possessing a deadly weapon that's been modified or defaced, a Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 12th of September, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $5,000. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Hunter, John. After John is Mr. Tyler Redmond. Good afternoon, sir. Tell me your name, please.
John Hunter.
Mr. Hunter, there's 3 different matters here. The first one is possession of a weapon by a prohibited person. That's a Class 4 felony. Dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. Possession of a weapon in a drug offense, a Class 4 felony. Aggravated driving under the influence as a Class 5 felony. I think that's a misprint. I think it should be a Class 4, but again, that's a good enough reason to appoint you an attorney on all matters, as well as drug paraphernalia, Class 6. Again, I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing on this matter is on the 12th of September, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $2,500. The next 2 are both probation violation matters. I've appointed you an attorney on, strike that. I cannot appoint you an attorney on the first one because it's a misdemeanor, even though it's in the Superior Court.
Yeah, Your Honor.
Hold on. I'm going to appoint you an attorney since it's in the Superior Court. The next one, sir, is another probation violation. Same attorney on all three. Same hearing date as the last one, the 15th, downtown Phoenix. Bond amount is the same as the last one, $50, different bond. Please reach out to your probation officer. They may have some ideas as to how to put all this together and get it all behind you. Good luck, sir.
How much is the total bond?
You've got two 50s and a 2,500. That's $2,600. Good luck. Make a deal with a bonding agent. You can be out for $260. Mr. Redmond, Tyler, come on up, Tyler. And then Mendoza is after Tyler. Tell me your full name, sir.
Tyler Michael Ray Redmond, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, sir. This is a probation violation matter out of the Goodyear Court. I cannot appoint you an attorney in Goodyear. I'm going to set bond the amount of $50. Your next hearing is the 17th in Goodyear. The next matter, sir, is out of the Superior Court. It's resisting arrest, class 6 felony, disorderly conduct as a misdemeanor, criminal damage as a misdemeanor, obstruction of justice, not giving true name, a misdemeanor, criminal trespassing, a misdemeanor, and 2 counts of assault, simple assault, a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney on that matter. Your next hearing date is on the 12th. Bond is $2,500. I wish you the best of luck. Your hearing's downtown Phoenix. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mendoza. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing your name correctly, sir. Educate me, please, how to pronounce your name.
Mugisho Mendoza.
Thank you, sir. I apologize for mispronouncing it. You have 2 different matters. The first one is aggravated driving under the influence, class 4 felony, 2 counts. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing date is on the 12th of September, downtown Phoenix. A bond is set at $2,500. The next one, sir, is a probation violation. Same attorney, different hearing date, the 15th. Bond is $50. Please reach out to your probation officer. They may have some great ideas that might be helpful to you. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Jorge Rodriguez. Jorge, come on up. And then Danielle Murphy is after this gentleman. Good afternoon. Tell me your full name, please.
Jorge Alfredo Rodriguez Apien.
Sir, this is unlawful flight, a class 5 felony, leaving the scene of an accident, a misdemeanor, driving under the influence as a misdemeanor, open container of alcohol as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing date is on the 22nd of this month, downtown Phoenix. One of those officers is going to hand you a whole bunch of paperwork. Read it carefully. You're being released to pretrial services. You'll be out of here in 6 hours. That paperwork tells you what you have to do to stay out of trouble. Good luck, sir. And with DUIs, have license suspension issues. Make sure you have a valid driver's license before you hop behind the wheel. Good luck, sir. Miss Murphy. Miss Murphy, come on up. And after Miss Murphy is Jeffrey Bushaw. Good afternoon, Miss. Tell me your full name.
Danielle Murphy.
Miss Murphy, this is a criminal trespassing as a class 5 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, miss. Your next hearing date is on the 22nd, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Remember, do not return to the scene of the alleged crime. Do not make contact with the alleged victim. Good luck, miss.
All right, thank you.
Jeffrey, come on up, Jeffrey. And then Warner. Tell me your full name, sir.
Jeffrey Bouchard.
Mr. Bouchard, this is a criminal trespassing as a class 5 felony, disorderly conduct as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is on the 22nd of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Remember, do not return to the scene of the alleged crime. Do not make contact with the alleged victim. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Summer, come on up. Booker is after Warner. Tell me your full name, please, miss.
Miss Guy Warner?
Miss, this is a trafficking stolen property, a Class 2 felony, unlawful means of transportation. As a passenger, a Class 6 felony. That's a theft type of charge. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 22nd. I'm releasing you on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. No contact with the alleged victim. Good luck, miss.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck. Mr. Booker. Come on up, Mr. Booker. And then Beaver is after Booker. Good afternoon, sir. Tell me your full name.
Emmanuel Christian Booker.
Mr. Booker, this is trafficking in stolen property, a Class 3 felony. Theft as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing date is on the 22nd. You're being released to pretrial services. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Within the paperwork that officer's going to hand you is a whole bunch of rules. Read them carefully. That'll keep you out of trouble. Good luck, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Miss Beaver, come on up, Miss Beaver. And then Charlotte is after Miss Beaver. Tell me your full name, Miss Beaver.
Champagne Beaver.
Miss Beaver, you have two different matters. The first one is removal of a theft control device. That's a Class 6 felony. Again, a second count of removal of a theft control device, Class 6 felony. 2 counts of obtaining property by misrepresentation, a misdemeanor. Shoplifting as a misdemeanor, 1 count. I've appointed you an attorney, miss. Your next hearing is on the 22nd, downtown Phoenix. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Remember, do not return to the scene of the alleged crime and no contact with the alleged victim. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, Ms. Beaver, wait 2 seconds. I apologize, and I apologize to the officer, too. You also have a probation violation, miss. Same attorney, different hearing date, the 15th. You're being, again, released on your own recognizance. As soon as you step outside this building in about 6 hours, contact your probation officer. If you follow their rules and my rules, you're given that probation officer's court on the 15th. 2 good reasons to not put you in prison on the 15th. Good luck.
Thank you.
Charlotte. Come on up, Charlotte. Miss, tell me your full name.
Charlotte Grace Irene Haggard.
Miss Haggard, this is dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, miss. Your next hearing is the 22nd of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out here in about 6 hours. Miss, show up on the 22nd or you get to see me again and you won't like that. Please.
Yes, I will absolutely be here. I give you my
Please.
word.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
You'll be out in about 6 hours. Did I miss anything, boss lady?
No.
Officers, I missed anything?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we'll see
Thank you.
everyone in about 3 hours. We're off 2.5 hours. We're off the record. No.
Change that to a two.
Can we just change?
Yep. And then it's record. The whole thing. I'm sorry. There you go. Perfect. So that way you can circle it. So that's it? Yes, that's his whole.
This is page 2, he's got these, and so we've got 2.
Yeah, pretty charging.
So just want to make sure.
Yep.
2. Okay, so that matches up in all of those
Yep.
applied, so this is going to be, basically, it's going to be 2. I'm going to say here, only the negative on this page, and they'll call you.
Yep. So my thing is not.
All right, all right.
All right.
Thank you, officers. Are you ready, boss? Pardon me?
I will have a,
Yes. Okay, yeah, she wants me on the first one.
Here is,
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon/evening. Thank you. Please be seated, make yourselves comfortable. In just a moment, I'm going to call you up one at a time to the podium. When you get to the podium, I need your name. I'll tell you the charges you're here on. I'll appoint most of you an attorney. I'll set your next hearing date, give you location. I'll set your general release conditions. All of you will have general release conditions. They are as follows. Do not make contact with the arresting officers. Do not possess any drugs without a valid prescription. Do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid license. Keep us informed as to where you're living. If you're on probation, you'll be ordered to contact your probation officer. If the charges you're being seen on here today, indicate there may be a victim, you'll be ordered to stay away from that victim and not return to the scene of the alleged crime. All of this will be given to you in writing. When you're done with your hearing, please take your time and read it over again. Thank you, everyone. The record will reflect I read the victim's impact statements, plural, on this calendar. Matthew Deringer. Matthew, you're first, and then Miss Begay. Miss Begay, there's a chair right next to the door. Can you go sit in that chair? Sir? There's a lovely lady appearing virtually. Counsel, please identify yourself.
Thank you, Your Honor. Brooke Gaunt on behalf of the state.
Thank you. Sir, tell me your full name.
You stated my name as Matthew Derringer.
Thank you, sir. Sir, this is premeditated murder is the first petition. I've appointed you an attorney. There's a second petition, which is a probation violation. I've appointed you an attorney on that also. Counsel, recommendation between now and the next hearing?
Thank you, Your Honor. The state is asking for a $2 million cash-only bond, and if Mr. Derringer is able to post that, we'd ask for electronic monitoring and house arrest. The victim allegedly met the subject while he was working at a homeless center and allowed Mr. Derringer to stay with him in his home. The subject allegedly beat the victim to death. This was a very violent and horrific murder. There is a strong weight of the evidence against Mr. Derringer, including presumptive DNA match to blood that was found at the scene. He is on probation at this time and has prior felony convictions, including an animal cruelty conviction from Colorado, wherein he was convicted of killing and then dismembering his roommate's dog. He fled the scene of the crime and he eluded law enforcement for several days. He is facing life or possible death sentence if convicted of this charge. Our understanding is that he is transient, and we believe that he is an extremely dangerous individual and that this significantly large cash-only bond is necessary to protect the safety of the community. And
Your Honor.
Thank you, counsel.
Would the
Good
court
chance.
like me to address the probation matter at this time or wait?
Go right ahead, briefly, counsel.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. As I indicated to the court, I do believe that there may be a timing issue. I provided an email to the court earlier this afternoon. Our understanding is that Mr. Derringer was arrested on that probation violation warrant on September 6th, 2025 at 08:58 hours. And so I believe that he may be past the 24 hours on that case. If the court is in agreement with that, then obviously the state would not make a recommendation as he would need to be released on that warrant at this time. If the court believes that the arrest time for the murder charge would also apply to that probation warrant, then we would ask pursuant to Rule 7.2C that he be held non-bondable, that it is likely that he will suffer a term of incarceration on his probation, given the serious nature of these new charges. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have a recommendation between now and the next hearing, briefly, sir?
Excuse me?
Do you have any recommendation of what I should do here tonight?
Yes.
Go right ahead, briefly.
I believe that you are being given wrong information about me entirely and my name, and that these proceedings are illegal, and that there is no truth to what that woman or that system is giving you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I will appoint you an attorney.
I also believe that...
Sir, my turn.
Yes.
Sir, I'm appointing you an attorney on both matters, the probation violation matter as well as the murder in the first degree. Your next hearing on the murder charges on the 12th, downtown Phoenix. I'm going to follow the state's recommendation of $2 million plus pretrial services. On the second matter, sir, the probation violation, I must slightly disagree with the counsel. I am going to appoint an attorney. Again, your next hearing on that one will be on the 15th, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $50. I wish you the best of luck, sir.
This proceeding was illegal, Your Honor.
Sir, that's why I appointed you an attorney. He or she can file whatever you think is necessary, and they agree with. Good luck, sir.
Thank you. Actually, I don't know if I should thank you or not, but God bless you and have God in your soul.
Thank you. Begay.
May I be excused, Your Honor?
Absolutely, counsel. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Terrell is next after this gentleman. Tell me your full name, sir.
Marvel Kempton Begay.
Mr. Begay, this is failure to appear as a misdemeanor and endangerment as a felony/misdemeanor on the Flagstaff Justice Court. I cannot appoint you an attorney in Flagstaff. That's up to the Flagstaff judge. You're going to meet the Flagstaff judge on the 10th of this month in Flagstaff. Bond is set at $5,000 by the Flagstaff judge. Good luck, sir.
Did you say it's /misdemeanor?
Yeah, endangerment can be a misdemeanor. It's normally a felony, and how Flagstaff writes it is F/M. I believe it's a felony, but I don't know since I don't have the Flagstaff records. I can't tell you the truth. But again, they'll appoint you an attorney if it is a felony. Good luck, sir.
I already got it, sir.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Terrell, come on up, Terrell. And Brittany is after Terrell. Sir, good afternoon/evening. Tell me your full name, please.
Sure, Claiborne.
Ms. Claiborne, this is resisting arrest as a misdemeanor, drug paraphernalia as a misdemeanor, obstruction of justice, not giving a true name as a misdemeanor. The resisting arrest is a felony, drug paraphernalia is a felony. The obstruction is the misdemeanor. I apologize if I misspoke. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is on the 12th, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $2,500. Good luck, sir. Brittany, come on up. And then Shane Moore is after Brittany. Good afternoon, miss. Tell me your full name.
Good afternoon. I'm Brittany Rosegara.
Miss, this is a dangerous drug possession for sale, Class 2 felony, burglary, Class 4 felony, narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, drug paraphernalia as a Class 6 felony, and of the narcotic drugs possession, those are 2 counts of that. I've appointed you an attorney, miss. Your next hearing is on the 12th of this month, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $1,000 secured appearance. Usually if you come up with 10% and an agreement with a bonding company, you can be out of here in 6 hours. Good luck, miss.
Thank you.
Mr. Moore, Shane, come on up, Shane. After Shane is Crystal Ramirez. Crystal, won't you hop in the chair next to the door, please?
Shane Moore.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore, this is a dangerous drug case, Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 12th, downtown Phoenix. The judge who issued this wants a $2,000 bond. Good luck, sir. Ms. Ramirez, Crystal. And then Parker is after Ramirez. Come on up, miss. Tell me your full name, please.
Crystal Maria Ramirez.
Ms. Ramirez, this is organized retail theft, a Class 4 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. You're on probation for that matter. You're going to have a probation revocation hearing on the 15th of this month, downtown Phoenix. The probation judge wants a $750 secured appearance bond. Please reach out to your probation officer. They may have some good ideas that might help you. Good luck, miss.
Thank you.
Mr. Parker, Jordan, come on up, Mr. Parker. And then Paris Robinson is after Mr. Parker. Tell me your full name, sir.
Jordan Parker.
Mr. Parker, this is carrying a weapon on school grounds, a Class 1 misdemeanor, disorderly conduct with a weapon, a Class 6 misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is on the 22nd of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're going to be released in about 6 hours to pretrial services. That officer, one of those to your left, is going to hand you a whole bunch of paperwork. Read it carefully. Those are the rules you have to follow to stay out of trouble between now and the 22nd. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
You'll be out in about 6 hours. Paris, come on up. David Peterson is after this gentleman.
Hello.
Tell me your full name, please.
Robinson.
Mr. Robinson, this is 2 counts of aggravated driving under the influence. Those are both Class 4 felonies. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is the 22nd of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're being released to pretrial services. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. One of those 2 fine officers is going to hand you a whole bunch of paperwork. Read it carefully. Those are your rules you have to follow. With all driving under the influence cases, sir, eyes on me. No. With all driving under the influence cases, there's probability of driving privileges, revocations, or suspensions. Make sure before you hop behind the wheel that you make sure you have a valid license. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
David. Come on up, David. Manuel Padilla is after Mr. Patterson. Patterson or Peterson? Tell me your full name.
David Daniel Peterson.
Mr. Peterson, I apologize. I put an A in there instead of an E. This is a probation violation matter, sir. Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing date is on the 15th of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours.
Yes, sir.
So about 11 o'clock tonight, when you walk out of this building, first thing you must do, even though it's Sunday night, 11 p.m., you must contact your probation officer. Nothing else, leave a message.
Yes, sir. Follow
their rules, follow my rules, and if you do that, you give the next judge you meet on the 15th 2 good reasons to not put you in prison on the 15th. Good luck, sir.
Yes, sir.
Manuel. And Howell is after Padilla. Tell me your full name, sir.
Manuel Padilla.
Mr. Padilla, this is a probation violation matter. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 15th in downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. As soon as you step outside this building, about 11 o'clock tonight, you must call the probation officer. If you follow their rules and my rules, mine are all in writing, You're given the next judge you meet on the 15th, 2 very good reasons to not put you in prison on the 15th. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Lindsay, Miss Howell. David's after Lindsay. Good evening, miss. Tell me your full name.
Lindsay Elizabeth Howell.
Ms. Howell, this is a probation violation matter. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 15th, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out here in about 6 hours. As soon as you step outside this building at about 11 o'clock tonight, you must call your probation officer. If you follow their rules and mine, you give the next judge you meet on the 15th 2 very good reasons to not put you in prison on the 15th.
Yes.
Good luck, miss.
Thank you.
David. Durgins. After David is Roger Herman. Good evening, sir. Tell me your full name.
David Atamiano Durgan.
Ms. Durgan, this is a probation violation matter. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is on the 15th of this month, downtown.
Hold on, that's not...
Sir, wait just a second. I think you'll be happy when I'm done talking. Just hold on. This is a probation violation. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 15th of September, downtown Phoenix. You're being released. As soon as you get out of here, which will be in about 6 hours, call your probation officer, follow their rules and my rules. Mine are all in writing. You're given the next judge you meet on the 15th 2 very good reasons to not put you in prison. Good luck, sir. Mr. Herman, Roger. Come on up. Mr. Ortiz is after Mr. Herman.
I'll do the best I can.
Take your time, sir. Tell me your name, sir.
Hi,
Hi. Your name?
Roger Herman.
Mr. Herman, this is 2 counts of assault, both of them misdemeanors. I cannot appoint you an attorney on a misdemeanor case. That's up to the Arrowhead Justice Court judge. You're going to meet that person on the 23rd of this month. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Do not return to the scene of the alleged crime. Do not make contact with the alleged victim. Good luck, sir. You'll be out of here shortly.
All right, thank you.
Jose, Mr. Ortiz, and Davila is after Mr. Ortiz. Tell me your full name, sir.
Jose Manuel Ortiz Jr.
Sir, this is a probation violation matter. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 15th of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. That means you'll be stepping outside this building about 11 o'clock tonight. When you step outside, call your probation officer. Follow their rules, follow my rules. You're given the next judge you meet on the 15th 2 good reasons to not put you in prison on the 15th. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Daniela? Come on up, miss. Good evening. Tell me your full name.
Daniela Davila.
Miss,
I was going to ask if you could consider pretrial services or treatment for...
Hold on.
Okay.
I think you'll be happy when I'm done, okay? Miss, this is narcotic drugs and dangerous drugs. Those are both task force felonies. Drug paraphernalia is a class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing date's the 22nd of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out here in about 6 hours.
What about
Miss, slow down. We have a diversion process. Talk to your attorney about that, which means this will all go away if you just stay clean and sober.
I also have a 10 o'clock court tomorrow.
I do not. That's City of Phoenix. That's not me. That's up to them. Good luck. Brian. Archuleta. Brian? Do we have our FOJ? Brian? Come on up, Brian. Tell me your full name, Brian.
Brian Adam Archuleta.
Mr. Archuleta, this is what we call an FOJ, a fugitive of justice. What that simply means is Colorado wants you. They issued a national warrant for your arrest. We found you. You've got no charges here. that triggers what's called extradition. Extradition is a civil process by where one governor of Arizona, talks to the governor of Colorado, and they sign a whole bunch of paperwork. That process could take up to 90 days. During that 90-day period, if you want it, I can give you a bond. If you want to get back to Colorado soon, I can basically have you waive the extradition process. You have to be out of this state within 30 days. If you're not, we release you, no matter what Colorado's doing. That doesn't solve your problem in Colorado. It just means we're not going to hold you. Now, do you want to waive extradition, or you want extradition, which could take up to 90 days, and I'll give you a bond? What do you want?
It doesn't say, it just says fugitive of justice?
Yes, you're being charged with a serious crime out of Colorado.
Just waive it and give me a bond, I guess. I don't know.
Well, that's two different things, and sir, since obviously I'm not doing a good job of explaining it, I'm going to enter a denial on your behalf. I will set a bond.
All right.
And you'll meet another judge in about 10 days, and that other judge hopefully will do a better job of explaining it than I just did.
Does it say what county?
Yes, and it's starts with an M, and I don't have it here. It's on my desk.
Montezuma?
Yes. Okay, sir, you have a bond. You'll be meeting another judge on the 15th. Her name's Barbara Spencer, a wonderful judge. She will hopefully explain it better. You can still waive at that hearing and get back to Colorado. Colorado is a very quick state to come. There are neighbors to the north and a little bit to the east. Good luck, sir.
Well, how much is my bond?
$50,000. Good luck, sir. Do we have our... No, never mind. I know what you're doing.
They're on the line.
Do I have the Spanish interpreter?
Yes, this is Lester, Lion British Spanish interpreter, ID number 7506, and ready for your instructions.
Thank you. Will you please invite Luis Alberto to the podium, please?
Ok, señor Alberto, ¿podría pasar al podio, por favor? Seré su intérprete del español al inglés el día de hoy.
Okay. Sir, if you're partially bilingual, please wait for the interpretation before you answer.
Ok, señor, entonces si usted es parcialmente bilingüe, entonces por favor espere para la interpretación antes de responder.
Please tell me your name, sir.
Por favor, dígame su nombre, señor.
Luis Alberto Bravo Landeros.
Luis Alberto Bravo Landeros.
Sí.
Sir, this is possession of a weapon by a prohibited person and discharging a firearm within city limits.
Señor, esto es sobre la posesión de un arma por una persona prohibida y descargando el arma dentro de los límites de la ciudad, de la seguridad de la ciudad.
I have appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is the 12th of this month, downtown Phoenix.
Tengo un abogado en el apuntado ya a usted, el podium. Usted va a tener la próxima audiencia el 12 de... I'm sorry, you said October the 12th?
September the 12th. September the 12th.
Okay, septiembre el 12 en downtown at Phoenix.
Your bond is $2,500. Good luck, sir.
Su fianza son $200. Buena suerte, señor.
Would you please invite Jesus Valenzuela to the podium, please?
Señor Jesús Venezuela, al podio, por favor.
No.
Will you not let... Thank you. There's been a couple mistakes. That last Spanish speaking, has he already left?
No, we got there.
Would you keep him here for just a moment? Thank you. Sir, please tell me your name. Mr. Interpreter, are you with me? Can you get me another interpreter? The interpreter's just hung up on us, and he was making a couple mistakes. I caught a couple. She caught the big one. So we're going to try and get another interpreter and start over again on that gentleman, too. Thank you. I apologize, ladies. You ready?
I'm about to.
Okay, thank you. No, we're doing just fine on time. Just fine on time. Un momento.
Okay.
Un momento.
Yeah, it was me. I was going to do it. I was following me. Exactly. 45, like, 15. He's not.
Would the interpreter please announce for the court?
Yeah, hi, this is Andre. I'm the language Spanish interpreter.
Thank you. Let's start the proceeding now. Sir, please tell me your name.
Sí, procedemos al procedimiento. Por favor, señor, dígame su nombre.
Emanuel Valenzuela.
Emanuel Valenzuela.
You're charged with 1 count of a weapon by a prohibited person and 2 counts of aggravated assault.
Sí, tiene un cargo, ¿verdad? En este caso, por posesión de armas por parte de una persona prohibida y un cargo de agresión agravada.
I have appointed you an attorney.
Sí, le he recomendado un abogado.
Your next hearing is on the 12th of this month at downtown Phoenix.
Sí, tiene una audiencia este 12 de este mes en la ciudad de Phoenix.
Your bond is $2,500. Good luck, sir.
Sí, tiene una fianza de $2,500. Buena suerte, señor.
Thank you.
Would you please invite Luis Alberto to the podium?
Sí, pues.
Please tell me your name again, sir.
Sí, puede darme su nombre, señor, por favor, nuevamente.
Luis Alberto Bravo Landeros.
Luis Alberto.
Bravo Landeros.
Bravo, ok, gracias. Bravo Landeros.
Sí.
I apologize, sir. I may have made a mistake earlier.
Y lamento, señor, creo que he cometido un error antes.
Possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, as well as discharge of a firearm within city limits.
Sí, posesión de un arma por persona prohibida, así como el uso de un arma de fuego dentro de los límites de la ciudad.
I have appointed you an attorney.
Sí, le he recomendado un abogado.
Your next hearing, downtown Phoenix, is on the 12th of this month.
Y su próxima audiencia es en el centro de Phoenix el 12 de este mes.
Your bond is $2,500. Good luck, sir.
Si su fianza es de $2,500, buena suerte, señor.
The court wants to thank and excuse the interpreter. Thank you very much for your assistance.
Okay, thank you, sir. Your Honor, you have a good day. Thank you for calling.
Thank you very much. Calendar's over. Thank you for catching that. Thank you very much.
Just be late.
Ready? Are we ready?
30 seconds.
Thank you, everyone. Please have a seat, make yourselves comfortable. Good evening. This is the 8 p.m. calendar for the 7th day of the month. On the first day of this month, orders are read onto the record that affect all of you regarding DNA and fingerprinting. In just a moment, I'm going to call you up to the podium one at a time. When you get to the podium, I need your name. I'll tell you the charges you're here on. I'll appoint most of you an attorney. I'll set your next hearing date, give you location. I'll set your general release conditions. All of you will have general release conditions. They are as follows. Do not make contact with the arresting officers. Do not possess any drugs without a valid prescription. Do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid license. Keep us informed as to where you are living. If you're on probation, you must contact your probation officer. If the charges you're being seen here today indicate you may have a victim, I will order you to stay away from that victim and not return to the scene of the alleged crime in most cases. Folks, at the end of your hearing, one of these two fine officers will hand it all to you in writing at your earliest convenience. Please read it over again. Thank you, folks. Christopher Farrell. Mr. Farrell, come on up. Mr. Farrell. And after Mr. Farrell is Hunter Olson. Hunter, there's a chair right next to the door. Why don't you hop in that chair and be on deck, so to speak?
Just stand right before you.
Christopher Farrell. Thank you, Mr. Farrell. Mr. Farrell, this is narcotic drug case as a felony out of Graham County. It's also a probation violation matter out of, strike that, out of Graham County. Sir, I cannot appoint you an attorney in Graham County. The Graham County judge wants you held non-bondable until you see him or her, and you'll be seeing them on the 10th of this month in Graham County. The officers, as soon as we're done with this hearing, will notify Graham County. They have someone on duty 24/7 just like we do. They'll set up transportation. They'll probably come get you. Could be as soon as tomorrow. It may be on Wednesday, but they'll probably pick you up within just a couple days. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Olson, come on up, Mr. Olson. And Jose is after Hunter. Mr. Olson, tell me your full name.
Hunter Benjamin Olson.
Mr. Olson, you have a couple different matters. The first one is possession of a weapon by a prohibited person. Excuse me, a Class 4 felony. Possession of a weapon in a drug offense, a Class 4 felony. Narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felony. 4 counts of disorderly conduct with a weapon. Those are Class 6 felonies. And a simple assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is the 12th. Downtown Phoenix. Bond on that is $25,000. The next one, sir, is a probation violation. I'll appoint that same attorney. Your probation revocation hearing is going to be on the 15th of this month. Excuse me. I'm setting bond in the amount of $50. Please reach out to your probation officer. They may have some good ideas that might help you solve all these at the same time.
So I am able to bond out?
Oh, absolutely, sir. Good luck.
And is it 25 cash only, or is there collateral too? So is it 2,500?
It's 25,000 secured appearance. So come up with 10% and an agreement with the bonding company. You're out of here in 6 hours.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Jose, come on up, Jose. And Caparano. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Come on up, Jose.
Good.
Tell me your full name.
Jose Chavarrio Ojeda.
Thank you, sir. You have 2 different matters. The first one's an ag assault. That's a Class 6 felony. Threatening and intimidating, a misdemeanor. Simple assault as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is on the 12th of this month, downtown Phoenix. Bond is $2,500. The next one, sir, is a probation violation. Same attorney, different hearing date, the 15th, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $50. Please reach out to your probation officer. They may have some good ideas that might help you. Good luck,
Thank you, sir.
Chaparro? Chaparro? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And then Hector's after this gentleman. Tell me your full name, sir.
Jared Chaparro.
Sir, I apologize for mispronouncing your name. Possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony. Drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing date is the 22nd of this month, downtown Phoenix. The officers are going to hand you a packet of paper. Read it carefully. You're being released to pretrial services. You'll be out of here in 6 hours. That packet of paper has all the instructions of what you have to do to stay out of trouble. Good luck, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Good luck. Hector Hernandez. Come on up, Hector. Sam is after Farm? I'm not sure. Is after Hector. Tell me your full name, sir.
My name is Hector Hernandez Casillas.
Thank you, sir. This is a dangerous drug case, Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, and failure to stop and follow police command. That's a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. Your next hearing is the 22nd of this month, downtown Phoenix. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Good luck, sir.
Thank you very much.
Lamonde, come on up. And then Vasquez Raul. Tell me your name, sir.
Come on, Parm.
Sir, this is a drug paraphernalia as a misdemeanor case out of the El Centro Justice Court. I cannot appoint you an attorney. That's up to the El Centro judge. You're going to meet that judge on the 25th of this month. You're being released on your own recognizance. These are normally simply a fine situation. Go to El Centro and take care of it. Good luck, sir. You'll be out in about 6 hours.
What's wrong with you? You okay?
You might want to get him to the nurse. Just a thought. Vasquez, Raul.
Yes, sir.
Come on up, sir. Giovanni Rivera is after this gentleman. Tell me your full name, sir.
Raul Vasquez Jr.
Sir, you have two different matters. The first one's obstruction of justice, not giving your true name. That's a misdemeanor. I cannot appoint you an attorney for that. You're going to meet the judge who can, but they probably won't, on the 23rd of this month in El Centro. You're being released on your own recognizance for that, sir. The next one, sir, is a probation violation. I'll appoint you an attorney on that. Your probation revocation is going to be on the 15th, downtown Phoenix. Again, you're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. So as soon as you step outside this building, call your probation officer. I know that's going to be the middle of the night. Call them anyway. Follow their rules, follow my rules, and you're giving the next judge you meet on the 15th 2 good reasons to not put you in prison on the 15th. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck. Mr. Rivera. Thank you. Mr. Rivera, Mackenzie is after Rivera. Strike that. Mackenzie is not. Mr. Long is after Mr. Rivera. Tell me your full name.
Giovanni Rivera.
Mr. Rivera, this is driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled license. It's a warrant out of the Justice Court. I cannot appoint you an attorney on this misdemeanor. You're going to meet the judge who can, but they won't in this type of case, but they do have the power if they think it's necessary. You're going to meet them on the 25th of this month. You're being released on your own recognizance. This is a simple fine situation. If you can't pay it, make time payments.
I was in rehab. That's the reason why I missed it.
Doesn't matter. You're getting out now.
Yeah.
Go take care of it and move on with your life. And good luck in rehab.
Thank you.
Mr. Charles Long. Mr. Long, come on up.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Mr. Long, tell me your full name, sir.
Charles Matthew Long, and I'm from the San Carlos Apache Reservation of Gila County.
Thank you. And you're still at the Arizona State Hospital?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sir,
I'm under court order treatment.
Under Title 36,
180
501
days.
at 6.
Yeah.
All right. It's actually 365 days.
Oh, yeah.
180 days maximum inpatient, so we'll have to go back to the state hospital.
Yeah.
You'll get to see a good friend of mine, Tom Caipio. He's the judge out there. Very nice gentleman. This is a aggravated assault, Class 3 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing date is on the 12th of this month, downtown Phoenix. Bond is set at $5,000. As soon as we can verify Arizona State Hospital will take you back, that's what we need in writing, then the next judge can change that bond amount and get you back to the state hospital. But you're gonna have to stay away from that gentleman.
Yes,
all right?
I will stay away, yeah.
But also, sir, Correctional Health Services here has to give you your medication. If they don't give you your medication every day, you ask to go see the nurse, okay?
Yes, sir.
So we get your medication. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, sir. Mackenzie is a house call. Mackenzie has 2 different matters as house calls. I thought we had 3 house calls.
Oh, they brought him in.
They did? Thank you. Mackenzie has 2 matters. The first one's 2 shopliftings, both misdemeanors out of Goodyear. I cannot appoint an attorney in Goodyear. She'll meet the Goodyear judge on the 24th of September in Goodyear. The next one Mackenzie has is taking contraband into this correctional facility. I've appointed her attorney. Her next hearing is on the 22nd of September, downtown Phoenix. She's being released on her own recognizance. Did I miss anything, boss? Okay, all right. Officers, whatever you told them, they behave phenomenally.
All right.
Please be seated. All right, this is the 11 p.m. initial appearance calendar for September the 7th. The court's orders regarding for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of the month remain in full force and effect. Okay, let's see. We're going to proceed in the following manner. We're going to call 2 people at a time. The first person is going to come and stand at the podium. The second person will sit in the chair by the door. The first person we're going to see this evening is Christopher Aguilar. He'll be followed by Whitney Smith. Sir, stand up at the podium, please. And please tell me your name and date of birth.
Christopher Robert Aguilar, 4/16/1998.
Thank you, sir. You're here on 2 cases. The first is a new charge of burglary in the 3rd degree, a class 4 felony, 2 counts. The court has found probable cause as to those counts. The court has found you to be indigent. It's ordered appointing the public defender to represent you. On this case, there's been a secured appearance bond set in the amount of $2,500. If you post the bond, you're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime. You have no contact with any victims or witnesses or arresting officers. You're not to possess any Weapons, you're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription or drive without a valid driver's license. You're to continue to provide court proof of your local address, and you're to contact your probation officer within 72 hours of your release. Your next court date on this case will be a status conference on September the 12th at 8:30 in the Superior Court in downtown Phoenix, with a possible preliminary hearing on September the 16th. Your second case, number 17 on the calendar, is probation violation matter. On this case, once again, it's ordered appointing the public defender. On this case, there's a secured appearance bond set in the amount of $500. The release conditions are otherwise the same. Your next court date on this case will be a probation revocation arraignment hearing with a possible disposition hearing on September the 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can step back up. Ms. Smith will be followed by Nathan Lampa. Ma'am, please tell me your name and date of birth.
Queen Joy Smith, or also Jobin is my married name, June 13th, 1986.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. All right, ma'am, you're here on two cases. The first is a new case charging you with possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. The court has found probable cause. The court has found you to be indigent at this point and appointed the public defender to represent you. On this case, there's a secured appearance bond set in the amount of $100. If you post the bond, you're not to initiate contact with any arresting officers. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, drive without a valid driver's license. You're not to possess any weapons. You're to continue to provide court proof of your local address, and you're to contact your probation officer within 72 hours of your release. Your next court date on this case is a status conference on September the 12th at 8:30, with a possible preliminary hearing on September the 16th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. On number 3 on the calendar, it's a probation violation matter. On that case, the judge, when they issued the warrant, set a bond of $500, so the bond is $500, secured appearance bond on that case. Once again, the public defender is appointed. The release conditions are the same. Your next court date on this case is a probation revocation arraignment, possible disposition hearing on September the 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
Can I be bonded out then?
If you post the bond, you have $500 on one case, $100 on the other case.
All right, thank you.
All right, ma'am. Step right back over there. Mr. Lampa will be followed by Vincent Peraza. Sir, state your name, please.
Nathan Lampa,
And your date of birth.
12/1994.
Okay. Sir, you've been charged with one count of aggravated assault, a Class 4 felony, one count of aggravated assault by violating a protective order, a Class 6 felony, and misdemeanor assault, and a misdemeanor disorderly conduct. The court's found probable cause. The court's found you to be indigent. Hold on one second. Okay, that's why. Counsel will be appointed at the next court date. This is actually a warrant out of the Pinal County. And when they issued the warrant, they set a bond, a cash-only bond in the amount of $7,500. So that is the bond. If you post the bond, you're not to initiate contact with any arresting officers, not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription, or drive without a valid driver's license. You're to continue to provide court proof of your local address. Your next court date will be an arraignment hearing in the Pinal County Superior Court on September the 10th at 8:30. Do you have any questions, sir? All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Peraz will be followed by Natalie Rustin. Sir, please state your name and date of birth.
Vincent Peraza, 06/21/1991.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, you're here on 2 counts of facilitation to commit burglary, class 4 felonies, 1 count of possessing burglary tools, a class 6 felony, and 1 count of criminal trespass as a class 1 misdemeanor. The court has found probable cause as to those counts. The court has found you to be indigent. It's ordered appointing the legal defender's office to represent you. On this case, there's been a secured appearance bond set in the amount of $2,500. If you post the bond, you're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime. You're not to have any contact with any victims or witnesses or arresting officers. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription or drive without a valid driver's license. You're to continue to provide court proof of your local address. Your next court date on this case will be a status conference on September the 12th at 8:30, with a possible preliminary hearing on September the 16th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Do you have any questions, sir?
No.
All right, so we can step back over there then. Ms. Rustin will be followed by Mia Land. Ma'am, please state your name and date of birth.
Natalie Rustin, May 10th, 1991.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, you're here on 2 cases. The first is a new charge of possessing dangerous drugs for sale, possessing narcotic drugs for sale, aggravated DUI, class 4 felony, possessing dangerous drugs, class 4 felony, narcotic drugs, class 4 felony, and 2 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia. The court's found probable cause. The court has found at this time that you're indigent. It's ordered appointing the public defender to represent you. On this case, there's been a secured appearance bond set in the amount of $7,500. If you post the bond, you're not to have any contact with any arresting officers. You're not to initiate contact with any arresting officers. You're not to possess any weapons. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription or drive without a valid driver's license. You're to continue to provide court proof of your local address. You must contact the probation officer within 72 hours of your release. Your next court date on this case will be a status conference on September the 12th at 8:30, with a possible preliminary hearing on September the 16th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. On number 16 on the calendar, it's a probation violation for, it looks like a class 6 felony. Once again, the public defender is appointed to represent you. On this case, there's a secured appearance bond set in the amount of $100. The release conditions are the same. Your court date on this case is a probation revocation arraignment, possible disposition hearing on September the 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
Your Honor, I understand, and I understand I'm wrong, but I am a single parent. Is there any way, and I'm very, very thankful for even being allowed a bond, is there any way we could get the $7,000 lowered, just even by a couple thousand?
Ma'am, that was significantly lower than the county attorney was recommending. Given the fact that you have a new DUI charge while on probation for a DUI charge, that's a very reasonable bond, so the bond will stay the same.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Land will be followed by Kyler Bitter. Please tell me your name.
Mia Land,
And your date of birth.
8/24/79.
Okay, you're here on a probation violation matter for a class 5 felony. It's ordered appointing the public defender to represent you. On this case, the judge set a bond when they issued the warrant of $500. I'm affirming the $500 secured appearance bond. If you post the bond, you're not to initiate any contact with any arresting officers. You're not to possess any weapons. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription or drive without a valid driver's license. You're to continue to provide court proof of your local address. You must submit to fingerprinting, and you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours of your release. Your next court date on this case will be a probation revocation arraignment, possible disposition hearing on September the 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No.
All right, thank you, ma'am. You can step back over there. Mr. Bitter will be followed by, ay caramba, Hertier Grungo. All right, you'll be next. Your name, sir?
Kyler Bitter,
And your date of birth?
June 9, 2001.
All right. So you're here on a probation violation warrant. It's order appointing the public defender to represent you. On this case, there's been a security appearance bond set in the amount of $500. If you post the bond, you're not to initiate contact with any arresting officers. You're not to possess any weapons. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription or drive without a valid driver's license. You're to continue to reside at an address you provide the court. And you're to contact your probation officer within 72 hours of your release. Your next court date will be a probation revocation arraignment, possible disposition hearing on September the 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Do you have any questions, sir?
So I thought I wasn't on probation. Last court date that I had, they completely squashed my probation and gave me a fine.
Let's see. No, the court's on July the 25th, ordered your payment schedule to begin on November the 1st, 2025.
Yeah, and I was told the probation was taken off, but I guess not, because I wasn't given a probation officer or anything, so I don't have any papers for that.
No, they said you failed to report within 72 hours of your release, so no. You've got your next court date and you have the bond that we've set.
All right.
You can talk to your attorney about that, but, all right, thank you, so you can step back to the. All right, after the next gentleman, who's got the difficult last name, it will be Lori Gorda. Sir, you can step up to the podium. Sir, please tell me your name and date of birth.
My name is Chizurungu Altia, 1991, January 1st, 1991.
All right. Sir, you've been charged with one count of aggravated assault, class 4 felony.
Which I didn't do. I didn't do that.
Well,
I'm the one who called the police, and if they.
I know that you were both arrested. She allegedly had injuries. You allegedly had injuries. I have found probable cause. I've appointed the public defender to represent you. I am going to release you to pretrial services. You'll need to keep in contact with them, but you won't have to post a bond in order to get out. You'll be given instructions on how to contact them. It's very important you contact them and follow all of their directions. At this point, while this case is pending, you're to have no contact with the alleged victim.
No, I really don't want to contact her or come to my house.
Well, good, because if you do, it'll be a violation of your...
Yeah, I don't want her to come to my house.
Okay. Just, you don't contact her. I'm sure if she's released, she'll be told not to contact you. So you're not to initiate contact with the alleged victim. You're not to possess any weapons at this point until the case is resolved. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription or drive without a valid driver's license. You're to continue to reside at an address you provide the court. Your next court date will be a status conference on September the 22nd at 8:30, with a possible preliminary hearing on September the 25th. It's very important you're in court on September the 22nd and you keep in contact with pretrial services. Do you understand that, sir?
What do you mean contact them? Call them?
Yeah, the officer there has an envelope with information about how to contact them.
Okay.
Okay, so look at the information in the envelope and contact them. All right, thank you, sir. Ms. Gorda will be followed by Amanda Lambert. No. Ma'am, please step up to the podium and tell me your name and date of birth.
Lori Gorda, date of birth February 13, 1981.
All right, ma'am. You're here on a charge of aggravated assault in class 3 felony. The court has found you to be indigent. It's ordered appointing the public defender to represent you. If I didn't state it, I did find probable cause. Ma'am, I'm going to release you to pretrial services. The victim asked that you be released as well. But while this case is pending, you're not to have any contact with the alleged victim.
He's leaving the state.
Okay, well, it'll be easy for you then.
Yes.
You're not to initiate contact with the alleged victim. You're to follow all of the rules of pretrial services. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription or drive without a valid driver's license. You're to continue to provide court proof of your local address. Your next court date will be September the 22nd at 8:30 for a status conference with a possible preliminary hearing on September the 25th. But the court date you need to worry about is September the 22nd. Make sure you contact pretrial services when you get out, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
All right, you have any questions?
No.
All right, good luck, man. All right, Miss Lambert. Please tell me your name
Amanda Lambert,
and your date of birth.
5/11/93.
All right, you've been charged with aggravated assault on a first responder. It's a class 4 felony. The court has found probable cause. The court has found you to be indigent. It's ordered appointing the public defender to represent you. Ma'am, you're going to be released to pretrial services. You need to keep in contact with them and follow their directions, but you don't have to post a bond in order to get out.
Okay.
So make sure you contact pretrial services when you get out. You're not to initiate any contact with the arresting officers. No drugs without a valid prescription. No driving without a valid driver's license. You're to continue to provide court proof of your local address and submit to DNA testing. Your next court date will be a status conference on September the 22nd at 8:30 with a possible preliminary hearing on September the 25th. The court date you need to worry about is September the 22nd, and you need to contact pretrial services when you get out. The information on how to do that will be in an envelope the officer will hand you.
Okay.
Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Step right over there.
Thank you.
All right, the last case looks like an interpreter case.
We have an interpreter.
Do you already? Good job. All right, Jorge Soto Morieta.
Hello?
All right, we have an interpreter?
Yeah, my name is Hugo, ID 23140. Please speak in clear, short sentences so that I can interpret everything.
I will try. All right, now you can start interpreting. Sir, state your name.
Jorge
Señor,
Armando Soto
declare su
Murrieta.
nombre.
Jorge Armando Soto Murrieta.
José Armando Soto Morieta.
And your date of birth.
Y su fecha de nacimiento.
11 de julio del 82.
July 11th of 82.
You've been charged with burglary in the second degree, a class 3 felony.
Se le está acusando de robo en segundo grado, que es un delito clase 3.
Also, controlling a stolen property, a class 3 felony.
También el controlar propiedad robada es un crimen clase 3.
And lastly, possession of dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony.
Y por último, la posesión de drogas peligrosas es un crimen clase 4.
The court has found probable cause as to those offenses.
La Corte ha encontrado causa probable a esas ofensas.
The court has found you to be indigent and has appointed the public defender to represent you.
La Corte ha encontrado que es usted un indigente y le ha apuntado a un defensor público para representarle.
In your case, there's been a secured appearance bond set in the amount of $5,000.
En su caso, hay una fianza de apariencia asegurada seteada a la cantidad de $5,000.
If you post the bond, you're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime.
Si usted llega a pagar fianza, usted no es de regresar a lo que es la escena alegada del crimen.
You'd have no contact with any victim or witness.
No ha de tener contacto con alguna víctima o con algún testigo.
You are not to initiate contact with any arresting officers.
No va a iniciar contacto con ningún oficial que haya sido efectuado el arresto.
You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription.
No ha de poseer alguna droga o algún medicamento sin una prescripción válida.
You are not to drive without a valid driver's license.
No puede manejar usted sin una licencia de manejo válida.
You just submit to DNA testing at the arresting police department.
Okay, can you please repeat that one more time?
Yes, you are to submit to DNA testing at the arresting police department.
Usted ha de someterse a una prueba de ADN en el departamento policíaco en el que se le arrestó.
And you to continue to provide court with proof of your local address.
Usted continuará proveyéndole a la corte aprobada su dirección local.
Your next court date will be a status conference on September the 12th at 8:30.
Su siguiente fecha de la corte va a ser una conferencia de estatus, a ser el 12 de septiembre a las 8:30.
With a possible preliminary hearing on September the 16th at 8:30.
Con una posible audiencia preliminar el 16 de septiembre a las 8:30.
Both of those court dates will be in the Superior Court in downtown Phoenix.
Ambas de esas cortes van a ser en la Corte Superior del Centro de Phoenix.
Do you have any questions?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta?
Yo soy el que pasa a recoger a los niños a la escuela martes, miércoles y jueves y no sé honestamente qué es lo que sucedió con los cargos que me están poniendo.
So I'm the one that takes care of picking up the children on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And to be honest, I don't know. I don't understand the charges that I'm being accused of.
You're accused of breaking into somebody's house and stealing their items and then possessing them.
A usted se le está acusando de allanar la casa de alguien más y robar sus artículos y después poseerlos.
So I've set your bond, and you can now go back with the officer.
Así que en este punto ya se le ha establecido una fianza y usted ahora va a regresar con el oficial.
Thank you for interpreting for us.
You're more than welcome. I'll proceed to disconnect. My name is Hugo, ID 23140. Have a good one.
You too. Yeah, no house calls, man. Good job.
Have a good one.
You too, buddy. All right, let me do this ACTUI. We're off the record.